Roasted garlic is a beautiful thing. In another episode, I cold smoked these garlic cloves. I keep them stored in the fridge, and it really comes in handy for things like this. I'm going to be making some hummus, and I need some roasted garlic. So I just take some of the cloves out, put a little light olive oil on there, wrap it up in foil, throw it on for about an hour, and it's good to go. One of my favorite things to smoke, and honestly it kind of helped to inspire the whole should I smoke that theory, is smoked hummus. Today we're working on a batch of my recipe for smoked hummus. It is my favorite recipe. It's nice and spicy, just the way I like it. So we're going to start with chickpeas, shockingly enough for hummus. I got 3 cans of chickpeas in here. I drained them, I rinsed them, I've got them in a colander so they can get some nice ventilation in there, get some nice smoke penetration. We're just going to throw some foil over the top of it to hold in that smoke a little bit. Throw them on the smoker, 275, 300 for about 30 minutes. Got our chickpeas here. They've been smoked for about a half hour. We're going to let them cool down now while we gather up all the other ingredients, and we'll throw it all together. Time to assemble the hummus. We got our garbanzo beans in there, cumin, paprika, chili powder, and red pepper flake. Here are those smoked, they were cold smoked garlic cloves, and then I roasted them in a little olive oil in the oven as well. So they look beautiful, they smell amazing. Put those in, a couple lemons. I threw them on the smoker, face down on the grill for 10-15 minutes to loosen them up a little bit. Just a hint on there. I'm going to add some tahini. Gotta love the tahini. Water. Actually, I started putting ice water in there, and it seems to blend it out a little bit smoother. So we're going to put in the ice water here. So we have everything all assembled in there except for the olive oil. We're going to blend it for a couple minutes and then finish it off with some olive oil to do the final blend. So I'm going to fire it up now, and you just have to trust me. I'm not going to make you watch me run a blender. We are blended. I did forget to mention I do have some cold smoked kosher salt that I use about a tablespoon of as well. Alright, so we're all blended up, ready to give it a taste here, and then we'll get it put away and let it sit. So what we know is it's probably going to taste really good now. I'm going to let it sit in the fridge for a day or two. The longer it sits in the fridge, the more the flavors meld and the better it continues to get. Taste here, that's spot on. So I'm going to get it put into containers, like I said, let it finish cooling down, put it in the fridge, let it sit for a couple days and meld out. The question is, should I smoke hummus? I'm going to say yes. I've shared this with a bunch of people. Everyone who's ever tried it loves it. I think it's fantastic. I think it adds a different layer of flavor. If you hate hummus anyway, you're not going to like it. Let's be real. But if you do like hummus, if you like smoky flavors, and especially my recipe, a little bit of heat, yes. Should I smoke that? Yes, you should.